Members of Flight 3407 victims are back in the nation's capital fighting for safer skies. Senior correspondent Rich Newberg is live in the newsroom with the details. Rich?
Diana, the families tell me they had a productive meeting with acting FAA Administrator Michael Huerta and our Western New York lawmakers in Washington. The families are as determined as ever to keep the pressure on for better air safety standards.
We keep banging the drum, we keep rattling the cage, we keep making noise, and we keep fighting so that we keep those pilots on the edge of their seats.
Families of Flight 3407 victims are determined as ever to fight for airline safety reform as the February 12th, third anniversary of the crash in Clarence Center approaches. They got assurances from their Washington lawmakers that they are with them in the fight.
Now is the time to keep moving forward with flight safety, not going back, not resting on our laurels.
The families have already been successful in improving standards when it comes to pilot fatigue, but stronger training and qualification requirements are still in their radar.
Our message to Administrator Huerta, full throttle. Let's have full thrust and keep the planes in the air.
To keep the memories of the victims alive, construction of the memorial at the crash site in Clarence Center is almost complete. Stones with victims' names and the Longstreet address of the home that once stood here still must be added. Robin Tolsma, who lost her husband Darren, finds it a quiet and peaceful place now, but also a reminder that so much more needs to be done for airline safety.
We lost our loved ones. We want to make sure another mom, dad, son, daughter, grandchild, children, we want to make sure this doesn't happen to anybody else.
In Washington, the families got a commitment, I'm told, from acting FAA Administrator Michael Huerta that legislation and rulemaking will move forward. They met with him for a good hour today. Coming up, the woman who lives across the street from the crash site shares her feelings at the memorial. Reporting live, Rich Newberg, News 4 at 5:30.